going on, guys? 9 by my side here, finally with the Ruger Vaquero video. This is a video I said I was going to make like a month ago. Sorry it's so late. The reason I made that sneak peek video was because I was having problems with my editing software and I couldn't get the actual video uploaded. I could only get the portion that was, you know, eventually turned into the sneak peek video put on. So sorry about that. I got it all worked out now, so we're good to go ahead with this video. And so here it is. It's the Ruger new Vaquero. It's something I picked up again a little while ago, so I've had some time to put some rounds through it and play with it a little bit. And I have to say, overall, I'm extremely impressed with it. There are some small modifications I'm going to be making to it, but that's just because of what I'm going to be using it for. And again, for those of you that don't know, the reason I got this was because my neighbor happens to be into fast draw, and he's very good at it, and he offered to teach me how to do it and to you know, get into these competitions that he's in with him. It's going to take some time. Unfortunately, I can't get all my hands on all the equipment right now. I'm going to need a fast draw holster and a couple other things, and the guy that I'm going to be buying it from is back ordered like 4 months, so it'll be a while till I get that. So right now, actually I can grab it quick. I'm kind of practicing with this. Back the camera up a little bit. Just a leather triple K, I think it is, holster, and it works okay. It gets the job done, but it certainly limits how fast I can be. Anyway, so he offered to let me practice and teach me how it's done. So I certainly am going to take advantage of that, and I started by getting this. I'll go over some of the specs here real quick. This is item number, manufacturer number 5105 for anyone that cares. Obviously, it's single action only. It's chambered in .45 Colt. The barrel length that I got is 4 5/8. The reason I got the shortest barrel I could is obviously if you're going to be drawing this, the shorter barrel is going to deploy a little quicker, so that's why I got that. It's got a 6-round capacity. It's got a transfer bar instead of the firing pin on the hammer, the pinned hammer. It's got fixed sights, as you can see. I'm going to get to that front blade here in a second. The gun weighs in at 39 ounces, so it's fairly heavy, but not quite as chunky as the original Vaquero. This is, excuse me, a new Vaquero, which is a rendition of the original Vaquero. And this one, as you can see how shiny it is, it's got a gloss stainless finish, so real nice and pretty. The handles, or the grips that are on these, are just black checkered grips. They're plastic, and they're not the best looking thing in the world, but I gotta say that the checkering really gives you a nice purchase on the grip, so I do like them. I still want to exchange them for some walnut wood grips, but that'll come in time. I'm not too anxious to do that. The modifications, first let me show you that this is safety check pistol. There's nothing in it. The modifications that I plan on doing this is, first I want to get rid of that front blade, and it's a real accurate gun, and I kind of hate to do that, but the real reason, the main reason that I purchased this pistol was for fast draw, and to eventually become good at fast draw, and that front blade kind of creates a snagging issue, or it's a potential snagging issue when drawing from the holster. So I'm going to go ahead and eliminate that as a possibility and just get rid of it. You know, also there's some texturing, jimping or whatever on the hammer. That's also going to go. It's just it does what it's supposed to. It's just a little too aggressive, and when fanning the hammer back, it gets caught on the webbing of my hand and on my finger, and it's actually kind of painful. So that's going to go. I'm also going to get a little bit lighter trigger pull, trigger spring, and lighter spring for the hammer, just so it's a little bit easier and faster to cock. As you can see, like I showed you, it is safety check. The trigger is already the way it is. It's awesome. There's no take up at all, as can be expected with a single action pistol, and it's actually pretty light. I don't know the exact weight of it, but it's real light. but I just obviously want a little bit lighter. A couple other things that I really like about this, you see it a lot on these new pistols these days, is that shit that's written all over the barrel and all over the side of it, or wherever they decide to put it, that says read the user's manual or the owner's manual and whatever else, and you don't see any of that on this one, and that's because they actually stamped it underneath where nobody can see it, which is where it should be. So I really got to give Ruger a thumbs up for that. That's a big improvement. I really hate seeing that stupid shit on the side of such a pretty gun, so we don't have to look at it in this case, so that's really good. What else is there? The takedown of this pistol is really easy. Oh, first, one thing that's a little bit different on this compared to the traditional Colt style single action revolvers is that in most cases you would put the pistol in half cock to free up the cylinder, and you can do that on this one as well. However, it will not stay in a half cock position. There is no half cock. You can manually hold it half cocked and let it go, but it won't stay there. What this has is some sort of device that when the gate is open, it'll free up the cylinder and the hammer is disengaged. It won't cock back at all, and obviously the trigger is as well. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I suppose it's a safety feature of some sort. And again, if I didn't already mention, it is transfer bar. There is no pin on the hammer, which doesn't bother me at all. I guess I don't care either way. The difference between this, the Ruger New Vaquero, and the regular Ruger Vaquero, sorry about the dirty hands, I was just fishing. The difference between them, as far as I know, and I could be wrong here, but as far as I know, is that this is actually just a little bit lighter. They shaved a little bit of extra steel off of it to make it a little bit lighter, which is cool. Lighter is always better, but in doing that, they gave up the plus P capabilities of this, which for me and my applications is just fine, because doing fast draw, all I'm shooting is wax bullets and blanks, and the reloads that I do shoot are pretty light anyhow. I certainly don't really want to pay the price that it costs to shoot 45 Colt. It's really expensive, so I'm lucky enough to have a friend that reloads and sells me rounds for real cheap as long as I return the brass to him. So takedown is real simple. I always open the gate, depress this button here, and pull out the pin, and the cylinder comes right out. Very simple. And reverse to reassemble. Get it lined up properly. There we go. Just push it right back in. There you go. The timing seems to be really good. Everything's real nice and tight on this. You get minimal movement. As far as functionality, obviously I've had no issues with it at all. It's extremely accurate. Check out the video below. It's the sneak peek video, for those of you that haven't seen it anyway. It's just a short video of me shooting this gun and some of the guys that I'm going to be doing this fast draw with, just showing what they can do and what they're capable of. It even shows me trying it out a little bit at the end. Certainly nothing special, but it is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. So that's really all I got. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.